As a framing contractor, do you spend too much time making monotonous clicks to complete your takeoff? It's time to let Takeoff Boost do the heavy lifting. Instead of tracing every wall and opening by hand in on-screen takeoff, we're going to let Takeoff Boost do the initial work for us. I've already got the PDF loaded, and we're looking at a pretty standard floor plan for a framing job. I've checked and verified my scale, so now I'm ready to run Takeoff Boost. Up on the top left, I'm going to click Takeoff Boost, and that's going to open the Boost dialog window. From here, I can choose all of the different options of what I want Takeoff Boost to look for. Since I'm focusing on framing, I have my walls selected, and I have the square wall tag based on this particular plan. I also have my default height set to 9 feet, and then I have my windows with my window tag and my doors selected. Once I have selected everything that I need for my particular trade, I'm going to click Run Takeoff Boost. Once I click that, I know that Takeoff Boost is running because the green button turns red and I get the blue processing bar across the top. That is taking that plan and connecting to our in-house built AI model and looking for what you told it to look for on the plan. Once Takeoff Boost completes, it will put the conditions back into on-screen takeoff for you to then modify and make adjustments as needed. You'll notice that I don't have any conditions in my condition window because Takeoff Boost is going to create those conditions for me. Typically takes 30 to 45 seconds for Takeoff Boost to run, and then I'll have those results back in on-screen takeoff, and I can start making adjustments and verifying that all of the takeoff was completed as I would want that to be done as the estimator. You still have all of the control over what is finalized within the takeoff. You can make adjustments to each individual piece of takeoff. You can rename the conditions, reassign them to your styles, or just modify the conditions that are created by Takeoff Boost. So I have those results back in on-screen takeoff, and I can see all of those conditions on the left side in my conditions window. If I open one of my conditions, I can now modify and make adjustments to this wall type A and maybe make note of what particular framing this wall is going to have depending on the stud size, the height of the wall, or any other adjustments that I might need to make for this particular condition. I can also look at my windows and my doors that were taken off and make adjustments to each of those as well as utilizing my layers window to turn on and off some of the takeoff so that way I can look at certain items at a time so that way I don't have too much information on the plan. When I'm done making adjustments to my takeoff, I can add my labor and material pricing and verify that my bid is ready to submit. That's a quick look at Takeoff Boost for framing. The same on-screen takeoff workflow with AI doing the boring parts so you can turn around more framing bids in a lot less time.